Hi, my name is Laurie Williams from Williams Guitars, and I'm going to talk about a guitar that I have here. This is a guitar belonging to Simon Fox, an Australian fingerstylist living in Canada at the moment. Simon asked me if I could make a little video and run through some of the woods and the features of this guitar. So here goes. This is first of all a tui model. A tui is a songbird in New Zealand, and it's named after that. It's about the size of a dreadnought size guitar. It's actually a little bit smaller across the lower bout, but that's an approximate size. It's the guitar I make for this particular purpose, fingerstyle solo playing. This particular model is a Williams signature model, which means, among other things, that the back and sides are made from New Zealand ancient kauri, Agathis australis, and I use it for the back and the sides, and for the signature model I also use it on the neck. This particular piece is quite striking. Most ancient kauri is fairly plain, but they do have some spectacular grain patterns, and I like to collect, obviously, and use the most beautiful of those. Ancient kauri is dug out of peat swamps where it's been buried for thousands of years. It's changed over that time, and the colour of it, all of this colour is natural. So that's what I use for the back and sides and the neck on my signature models. Other timbers on this guitar, for the binding I've used walnut, a curly walnut. For the bridge and for the fingerboard I have used ebony, and the purfling around the top, the fingerboard, and also the little tui that you can see there, which is the namesake of the guitar, is from New Zealand paua, and that's one of the most colourful abalone species we have on the planet, and it grows in New Zealand. Let's see. Let's talk a little bit about some other features on this. This guitar has a bevel that's in the style of a Ryan style bevel, who first came up with that style. It's a nice, comfortable, ergonomic feel for the guitar. And I've also placed a bevel for Simon in the waist on the back here, which makes for a very nice, comfortable guitar playing it. And the other thing it does for you is takes a large size body guitar like this and makes it feel, as you're holding it, actually like a smaller guitar. So very much ergonomic and comfortable when you're playing. The other thing I should mention, for a cutaway, I like to shape the heel in as low a profile as I can. It's also blended with the side, so there's a tapered heel and it blends in with the side, so that it just feels natural and comfortable. There's no sharp corners and very easy access up on the high frets. Lastly, I'd like to talk about the top on this guitar, and it is again Agathis australis. So that is its New Zealand kauri. But as you can see from the colour, it's quite different from the ancient kauri on the back and sides. This particular piece of wood comes from a tree that I was given special permission and the privilege to harvest for the use of soundboards, and it comes from a place called Waiangārara in the North Island of New Zealand, and that's why I call it Waiangārara kauri. Very beautiful timber, beautiful tone wood. It has its own flavour of tones, character, different mix of harmonics. It gives it its distinctness, and one of the great benefits this has is that it has a lovely, adds a sweetness, a bell-like quality to the trebles, and of course, if anyone knows about this, it's also incredibly good with sustain. It sustains better than I've heard any other tone wood to date. So it gives a lovely musical flavour to the guitar when you're playing it, especially for an open style, finger style playing, melodic playing, such as what Simon Fox is known for. There are other features on this, but I think that's enough for now. Perhaps just to mention, the rosette is also made out of ancient kauri, and it's just a mosaic, and I've taken pieces of the kauri and just swapped the grain around, orientated them differently because of the chatoyant nature of the ancient kauri. It works really nice. So that's basically the guitar, and I'll try and play you something so that you can hear what it sounds like. This is a piece that actually comes from Simon Fox. He wrote this, and it is called The Fisherman.